Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home. In today's video, I cannot wait to share with you a DIY Dollar Tree floral arrangement. So this is going to be an over-the-top, boutique, gorgeous floral arrangement. I am having so much fun sharing so many wonderful fall decor ideas and DIYs on my channel with you guys. If you guys want to go and check out the other fall episodes that I have, I'm going to link a fall playlist down below. It's going to take you guys all the way through every single I Love Fall episode, back even into last year, which we did like 20 I Love Fall episodes. So if you guys can tell by now, I love fall. So let me share this floral arrangement with you. Now remember, any floral arrangement, you guys can use whatever colors you choose, but here's the floral arrangement we're going to be creating. This is over the moon gorgeous. You would pay a lot of money in a store for this. So I want to share with you guys how you can create this on a teeny tiny budget. So without further ado, you guys grab some florals, some creativity, and let's get to crafting. So for this Dollar Tree floral DIY, I chose a bunch of different beautiful fall Dollar Tree florals. I chose sunflowers, pomegranates, some wheat, some feathers, some daisies, some little Dollar Tree fall colored hydrangeas, but this is definitely customizable. You guys choose the ones that you love that are going to go with your home decor. Now, a little tip with the Dollar Tree florals, they have these little sticky tags on them. If you pop the top of your flower off, you could just pull that tag right off and then pop your flower right back on. They can be a little pesky, but that is a little tip for you. Also, I like to go through when I start my florals and I cut off a couple of stems, but then I also leave the longer floral from the original flower. That way I have a couple of longer stems and a couple of shorter stems, and it does help to go ahead and pre-cut everything. That way you have it all ready to roll when you begin your arranging. And I, again, love these fall florals. They're so beautiful and the colors are so vibrant. I'm really excited to share with you guys some traditional fall this year. I did a lot of pastel fall last year, so this is going to be a really fun season. And don't worry, for all my shabby chic lovers, I am going to be doing some pastel fall as well. So I did put a generous helping of hot glue in the bottom of this floral with a big styrofoam piece. Now this beautiful rose gold copper bucket is also from Dollar Tree, and so are these foam blocks. I'm just reusing them from the spring and summer decor, and so I ended up using 2 pieces of foam block, and I did cut them just to kind of fit down there a little bit easier. So now that I have my foam blocks all ready, I'm going to start out with just a longer stem of the vibrant oranges, kind of this burnt orange sunflower. And I did leave 3 of them on the stem and then cut a couple off. And then here's some of that Dollar Tree ribbon. I also am using a completely blank stem that I'm poking in, and that's what I'm going to use to tie my ribbon onto. Now this buffalo check plaid ribbon I am completely crushing on. I did splurge and grab it from Hobby Lobby. It's 30 feet an entire roll, and I'm just creating this Olivia bow. So you're going to take your ribbon and just loop it over about 6 times. So there's 3 loops on each side. This is nothing fancy at all. You just loop it over on itself until you get the desired amount of layers on there. And again, there's that value ribbon. It was $9.99, and then use that 40% off coupon and you get a pretty good deal for a lot of ribbon. So then I'm going to pinch my bow in the center, and then I'm just going to slightly notch each side where I pinched it in the center. Now be very careful on this part. You don't want to cut too far into your ribbon. I always tell you guys that because you don't want your bow to fall apart, but this will give you the ability to fluff those loops out really well. Now I'm just using a chenille stem or pipe cleaner. You can also use floral wire to tie in the center, and I'm going to use that chenille piece to tie the bow onto the actual floral. So I'm adding this bow early because this is a larger ribbon and I want to be able to work my floral around it. So now I'm just fluffing my bow, and that is the most fun and the best part of doing a bow is the fluffing. Continue to fluff it until you get it exactly how you want it. Now you can see I'm just tying it on to that stem. So you can see I'm pulling that chenille stem forward. That way I have the ability to loop more ribbon onto this bow. So I'm taking some of that Dollar Tree burlap with black polka dot ribbon, and I'm just going to go ahead and tie that onto the front part of this bow. I do want to add some layers and dimension to this bow. I want it to be very whimsical and really fun and oh so fall friendly. I love this Dollar Tree ribbon. It's a great size, and you can just twist it and it kind of holds this really cute little curly cue. Now I'm using some of that Dollar Tree orange. It's kind of like a burlap ribbon, and I'm just tying another layer onto that. And then you'll want to go ahead and dovetail your ends. So you just cut a little triangle up towards your ribbon, and then you have a nice little bow here. I think this is absolutely gorgeous, something that you would see in a very high-end boutique or a florist shop, and we did this for next to nothing. So I did go ahead and pop in a sunflower or two. I did end up taking the sunflowers out, but as I was editing this, I thought, wow, they ended up really looking pretty. So go for some sunflowers. They're fun, especially if you have some of that yellow decor. Now I'm taking some of those Dollar Tree feathers, and I just fanned them apart, and I'm going to add them to the back. It's really great at the beginning of a floral to go ahead and add the taller florals to the centerpiece. I thought about adding one of those Gerber daisies, but I think I'm going to save those for my mantle floral. So the next thing I wanted to add in was some of these really beautiful autumn hydrangeas. I love these because they have kind of a mesh little floral loop in mixed in with their blooms. So I think this is looking fabulous already, and if you're a minimalist, you may want to stop there, but you guys know me, I had to go super extra. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create some mini pumpkins. I went ahead and took one of those Dollar Tree buffalo check plaid scarves and just glued it together. You could also use this scarf to make a bow if you don't have a Hobby Lobby or you don't have access to that ribbon. Now I'm taking one of those Dollar Tree lemon plates, and this is the smaller one. I'm just going to trace around the lemon plate because I want to make a smaller pumpkin, and I've shared with you guys 2 different tutorials on how to make these Dollar Tree pumpkins, but this is a mini one, so I thought I would just go ahead and throw it in there for you guys. It was very similar to the other pumpkin tutorials I've shared with you guys. It's just on a much smaller scale. So also that Dollar Tree lemon plate was one of the smaller salad plates. It wasn't the large one, but the large one would work too, except for this arrangement was small. Anyway, you're going to take some string or thread or whatever you have on hand, and you're going to just loop your string in and out and in and out. And I'm using a very large needle because the string is rather thick, and it's just so much easier for me to use. So you're just going to loop it in and out, and basically you're just going to create a pouch. And I will link my full fall playlist down below with all those pumpkin tutorials if you guys need to see those a little bit more close or in depth. But then once you create your pouch, you're going to go ahead and take some pillow stuffing or whatever kind of fill you have. You could even use a plastic bag or just whatever you have on hand to go ahead and fill your mini pumpkin with, and then you're going to tighten it up, and you can go ahead and kind of maneuver it around. Don't forget to add that cute little stem as well. This is just a stick from my yard. Once you have your stick added, you can go ahead and tie your little pumpkin off, and you can even add an extra stitch through your pumpkin or some raffia to the top. Now I'm taking a shish kebab stick and I'm poking it through this pumpkin, and that's what's going to make it stand up in this floral arrangement. So I'm just popping it down into the floral arrangement, and I strategically placed it in front of that orange ribbon so it wouldn't mix in with the other buffalo check plaid ribbon quite as much. I wanted it to stand out and you'll be able to see it. And now I'm just adding in some of that Dollar Tree wheat, and I'm beginning to balance the floral with different heights. So now I'm using some of the shorter stems that I cut off that you all saw in the beginning of the video
to balance some of that out. And then I'll also go back into the top and just vary the different colors, so you can even look at your floral and kind of look like every other one. And then I wanted to add some dimension with those really pretty pomegranates. I was really excited to find these at Dollar Tree. I'm not sure that we had these last year, but I think they look really, really pretty. And again, remember, you guys, use whatever colors you love, and even check your fall stash for what you might have left over from last year. Now I'm taking a shish kebab stick and I'm wrapping some wired ribbon around it. So this is the wired Dollar Tree burlap ribbon, and also some of that buffalo check plaid ribbon. Now the Hobby Lobby ribbon wasn't super wired, but it was stiff enough to kind of hold a little bit of a curl. So what I'm doing is kind of creating a curl on a stick. I'm going to use this to pop down into my arrangement to kind of give my arrangement some dimension. This is a fun little trick that you can use. And so then you just push the shish kebab stick down in it, and you can even hot glue any ribbon that doesn't have wire to it to the top of that stick, and that will have it kind of popping out of your floral arrangement. A little tip and trick I have not shared with you guys yet, but I thought you guys might like that one. Again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just popping some of that Dollar Tree wired ribbon onto the shish kebab stick. I'm using it to give it that curl. Then I'm going to pop the wired ribbon off because it will hold that shape better. And then I'm just going to go ahead and loop the little Hobby Lobby ribbon around. And I think it just really creates some really wonderful dimension, and it gives your eye something to dance over, which is a really fun thing, especially if you're doing a whimsical fall floral. Now I'm just adding in some of those little fall berries. I really love these just for a pop of color and dimension. Again, I think you can add any types of color combos that you would love. I added one more pumpkin to the top of this arrangement, and I decided just to hot glue this guy because I had that extra stem that I had popped in that I tied all my ribbons onto. So I thought that came out oh so perfect. Now Dollar Tree is also carrying this, it's called a glittered mesh ribbon, but it's a smaller width. I think it's great for detail work though. This I love to use to finish up my projects to give it that extra pop, sparkle, and shine. You guys know me, I love to go a little bit extra and over the top, as you can tell. And again, anywhere along the way that you would like to minimalize this arrangement, you could definitely do that. But you guys, I love to go full big, go big or go home for my arrangements. It's just my style. I know everybody has their own really wonderful, unique style, and that's great. And so then I'm also adding some of that sparkling mesh ribbon up there at the top as well. I wanted it to remain really traditional, but I really love how that extra pop of sparkle just gave it that perfect touch that it needed. Now to set up this vignette, I am going to add the floral to this beautiful white mirrored tray. You guys ask me about this tray all the time, and I got it at a garage sale. I really need to figure out how to recreate it for you guys. I love this Dollar Tree. Bless the family beside us and the love between us. I love that. And then I'm adding in some of those Dollar Tree DIY pumpkins that we did. This was the buffalo check plaid scarf, and then there's that buffalo check plaid baby blanket. That was on our last Dollar Tree DIY session. I had 6 DIYs in that one for you guys with those baby blankets, and so many of you guys have been commenting and letting me know that you're finding those baby blankets. And I also wanted to let you guys know, if you can't find the buffalo check plaid scarves, Walmart also has buffalo check plaid fabric. Hobby Lobby has it, and you can use your 40% off discount for the fabric. I hope that helps you guys, because I know not all Dollar Trees are the same. You guys get stuff that I don't get, and vice versa. So, and then there are those cute little Dollar Tree, I think they're kind of like a ceramic pumpkin, and I just think they come out beautiful mixed in with this really sweet arrangement. This is a vignette that I'm going to definitely be doing, I believe, in my entryway table or on one of my side tables next to where I sit. and work. I just think it came out so beautiful. I love these vibrant colors. They're so beautiful. I think it would even be really pretty to add some glitter to maybe the pumpkins a little bit if you like to go more glam. But for me, this just looks so beautiful up against all of the white backdrop in my home. And with those little shutters in the background, I'm definitely going to have to recreate this in my entryway. But I am just loving this arrangement. I can't even tell you guys, it is definitely making my heart smile. Comment and let me know, what colors are you guys going to be using for fall? I'm really interested to see. I've been seeing a ton of traditional colors out, so I'm going to take you guys on some more shopping trips too. I really want to go to the at-home store and to Michael's. I think that would be fun to see what they're putting out. And then there's that painting that we painted a couple DIYs back. Again, I'm going to link those fall playlist down below. That way you guys can catch up on anything or just get inspired, relax, look forward to the fun upcoming fall season. If you guys love to craft, it's never too early. And then here is that delicious pumpkin bread. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm such a butter fanatic. Absolutely loving this.
So thank you guys so much for joining me on another DIY Dollar Tree decorating adventure. If you guys recreate any fall florals, definitely tag me on my Instagram page or post it over on my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. It is such a true blessing and an honor to have you guys here. I love all of your comments. I'm learning so much from you guys. Everything that you post is amazing. Hey, also, if you guys have any favorite fall comfort foods, I am a little bit of a foodie when it comes to like soups and drinks and crock pot meals. So definitely post those down below. And if you even have a recipe that's easy, I need easy recipes, definitely link that, and I hope to recreate some of those in my I Love Fall series. If you guys want to catch up on the other episodes, we've been having a total craft party, shopping at Hobby Lobby for fall stuff, all that fun stuff. I'm going to link the playlist down below. It will play from the newest episode on back. It'll even go back into last year's I Love Fall series, which I think we had like 20 episodes. A ton of DIYs, a ton of decor. So definitely if you guys are crushing on fall like me, I don't know if you guys remember, but in one of my series I told you my middle name is Autumn, my birthday's in the fall time, and I married Mr. Romantic in the fall time. So anyway, I guess I'm a total fall girl, and I even love Christmas possibly as much or more. So definitely stay tuned. We're gonna do some Christmas crafts coming up here and there, and just get ready, y'all. It's gonna be an amazing season. So I love you guys so much. If you're new, consider subscribing. Join me on this fun and crazy crafting journey. I love to do a ton of DIYs, everything to do with like heart, family, home decor. I love. I'm gonna give you guys a big hug. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your kindness. Your love and support truly means the world. I love you guys so much. We'll be back here on Thursday, and until the next video, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.